I'm a big coffee drinker. I never thought anything about coffee other than it just gave me a little bit of a buzz. And I started reading some of your stuff. And if this television thing and media deal that we're talking about right now speaks on anything, is there any surprise that there happens to be a coffee shop on almost every corner and McDonald's is giving it away for free? Why do people want to stay away from coffee?
Well, I think the first thing to understand is when people are programmed by repetitive content, they won't remember consciously the repetitive content. Now, the most repetitive content in all of media is a coffee takeout cup, a coffee mug like you were drinking, a coffee machine on the back kitchen counter, or literally a coffee shop. Now, your subconscious mind, whether you like it or not, is always ranking. And the thing about coffee, and you drink caffeine, if you read the book Caffeine Blues by Stephen Chernisky, you will see, or you could even go to Google right now, go to YouTube and put in ABC, the news station, ABC MRI coffee. And you will see a lady take 1 8-ounce cup of coffee. She goes into an MRI machine, and there is a doctor there to judge the scan of the brain, and he eyeballs it that the before and after instantly there's less blood flow to the brain, less oxygen to the brain by 40%. Now he eyeballed that. When it was measured, it's 52%. Not only are you getting half the blood flow and oxygen to your brain when you drink coffee for 24 hours, caffeine is an alkaloid poison that the coffee plant, and the coffee plant isn't the only plant that uses caffeine in this way. There are many other plants that manufacture caffeine. It's used to kill other it's used to kill other plants that compete with sunlight with that plant, and it's also used to kill bugs that try and eat that plant. Caffeine is what is known as an alkaloid poison, and any poison that's ingested will activate the limbic system, where you go into that lower IQ, you're more clingy to the tribe, you want to fit in sort of no matter what, because you're actually in a fear mode. And when you're in fear, like if you're a wolf and you're in fear, you will feel safer in the middle of the pack, and then the fear will subside. So when you're activating your limbic system through poisoning, you will get clingy to the herd. Your self-sabotage propensity will increase wildly. Now, if you read Caffeine Blues, you will see that coffee causes high cholesterol, heart attack, stroke, carpal tunnel, degeneration of the hips, degeneration of the knees, degeneration of the lumbar spine, specifically L4, L5, or L5S1, the cervical spine at C7. It causes strokes. It causes peripheral strokes. It causes depression. it causes everything. And the only reason it gives you energy, Jason, is because if you got up every morning and got chased by a pit bull, it chased you 2 blocks to your car, you got in the car and took a 10-minute drive to work, you're rev, man. You're like, wow, what a big burst of energy. But that's energy leaving your system. So caffeine is like that. It is a violent reaction to the poison. You get energized because your body increases the heart rate. Anytime your body increases the heart rate, it's trying to move the blood faster to detox the poison faster. And it causes sometimes a bowel movement because the body's like, we got to get this poison into the toilet. The less time the poison is in transit in the body, the better it is for me who's running. This is the subconscious takes care of all this as well. Coffee, if I'm in the ruling position, so if I'm a ruler and caffeine makes you childlike, no ability to judge your long-term consequences, puts you under deeper forms of mind control, well, of course, I'm going to want a coffee shop on every corner.